All right, welcome to the podcast. So, one thing that a lot of people ask me is about the demo reel.
Yes.
I get that question all the time. What is a demo reel? Do I need a demo reel? What kind? How many? What do I need to put in it? A lot of questions about the demo reel. And it is an important piece of voiceover. If you want to be a voiceover artist, you got to have a demo reel.
Yep.
It's basically what could either make or break from you getting a job or not,
Yep.
because it's what a customer will hear. They need to know and decide if they want to work with you, and that's what they're going to use.
Yeah, I'd say that pretty much the decision is based on the demo
Demo
reel.
reel, yeah. So
Yeah. My first question is, where are you going to put this demo reel? Are you recording a sample? Maybe people get confused between demo and sample. Anyways, I think people could confuse a sample. Maybe if a customer says, hey, do you want to audition for this role? Versus a demo reel, which is a decent sized audio file that showcases your range, your skills, either the emotion that you can show when reading and delivering a role of a character, also the quality of your voice.
I love having a demo reel. I think that customers ask us all the time for samples or
Yeah, even if they don't even have a project right away, they do ask for demo reels so that they can keep us in mind for the future.
as a reference.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's just so convenient to just be able to go into your documents, pull it up, send it, and you're good to go. So it's really convenient. It's important to have
And it's important to refresh it and to update it.
as you get better, as your experience improves,
Yeah.
as your voice changes or matures or becomes more skilled.
Or you can even update it with pieces that you've recorded recently, maybe that you happen to be really proud of. Include and incorporate them into your demo reel.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I think it's important to have a main demo reel, which is going to be the one you're going to use in most scenarios. The general one is going to have the commercials, the corporate, the radio stuff. All the professional stuff is going to be in there, audiobooks. And in the beginning, you're not going to know what customers are going to be buying from you. So that's why I say it's important to have a range of different options, because over time, you'll notice that customers are booking you for certain jobs more than others.
I know you started out doing a lot of whiteboard videos, more than anything.
More than
yeah.
anything.
Compared to maybe like voicemail or...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But over time, people started booking me for a variety of jobs. And now my voiceover demo has a good variety of the most popular gigs that I get. And so I think that with time, you're going to find out what people want from you. That's basically the market telling you, hey, your voice is really good at this, this, and this because people are buying you for this, this, and this. And so your demo reel should showcase and highlight your strengths.
Yeah, I tend to get a lot of casual voiceovers, pretty much the voice that I use to speak every day. That's what people like to book me most for.
Casual, kind of like a normal,
Millennial.
relaxed millennial read.
Yeah.
It's a very popular one because it can connect with people easy. The actual commercial voice is becoming less and less used nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
It's still around, but nowadays people want a real voice in many scenarios
Yeah.
because people are noticing commercials more and they kind of connect and relate to more authentic sounding voices. That's the way the market is going towards, and we're getting a lot more of those. But it's still important to have a good range and important to be able to do commercial because we still get commercials, we still get radios, we still get all kinds of scripts.
Yeah, and I think the second part of a demo reel, or maybe your second demo reel, could be one for acting.
Yeah.
Acting for maybe singing roles,
Yeah.
children's entertainment, anything like that.
Yeah. We have a separate one for cartoon voices or character voices.
And you'll see some people on Fiverr anyways, they just have one gig that covers both of those genres. I think it's really helpful to have two. We've pretty much always had two.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because they're just such separate worlds that it justifies having different demo reels and different descriptions and different pricing structures, because it's a lot harder to find the right person for your cartoon than it is to find the right person for your radio voice. Because cartoon voices are more nuanced and more specific and detailed and harder to find. So you can charge more for that. It is a more specific, more niche job.
And
so
people are happy to pay that.
They just want
Yeah.
to find the right person and the right voice. And so they're happy to pay for what it's worth.
Exactly.
So important to have the demo reels for the different services that you offer, especially if they're very different from each other. So cartoon, commercial. If you're bilingual, then you can do a Spanish gig, for example, and just have Spanish clips, because that's a whole different world as well. So sometimes if they're similar enough, you can group them in the same demo reel. Again, like I said in the beginning, having a general demo reel is going to be great, which is going to be your most popular stuff. If that's radio, commercial, and audiobooks, then that's what's going to be in there. And those are close enough sounding that you can group them in the same demo reel.
And I don't want to forget to add, with that cartoon or that fictional demo reel that you're going to have, it's important to show off the different types of characters you can do. We've pretty much broken it down to 4 different voice styles, whether you're male or female. You want to tell us what those are?
I've simplified it to 4 different voice styles, which is the rough, the deep, the smooth, and the
High-pitched?
yeah, like a high-pitched.
Yeah. So that's pretty much 4 different characters, and you can...
There's unlimited amount of characters that you
Well,
can
yeah.
make with your voice if you just change the speed, the accent, the pitch, just
Little quirks.
little quirks. There's literally an unlimited amount.
Yeah, but they pretty much fall into those 4 different categories.
Yeah.
So you want to show off all 4 of those. You can also change
I
them.
would say put some of the most popular characters in there, or some of the most popular requested voices, and make sure that each voice you do showcase in your cartoon demo reel is distinct. Because if they all kind of sound like each other, then there's no point.
Yeah.
You want to have all of your ranges expressed in that demo reel. Another thing is the length of the demo reel. It needs to be short,
Yeah.
because you have to remember that customers are going through the website and they're listening through all of these different demo reels. They don't have the time to listen from start to finish. They're looking quick. That, you know, time is money. Time is of the essence. And so I recommend a minute to a minute and a half, maybe. And that should be enough time for them to have a solid understanding about how you sound and whether or not you're a good fit for their project.
How do you choose background music, or do you recommend background music for demo
Oh,
reels?
very important. Background music is huge. It literally can transform the sound of your demo reel. Like it is amazing how big of a difference music will make in your demo reel.
Where do you get your music files, by the way?
So I use Soundstripe personally. Soundstripe is awesome. It's unlimited music. You pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee, and it's got really quality stuff. But there are plenty of other music licensing websites. There are some free resources, although some of the music isn't as good in the free stuff. But there's different websites that you can use. I think YouTube has a library.
And I'd say
library as
in case this wasn't already a given, they are mostly instrumental. It's
Yes,
not like
exactly.
they're
No
pop
words.
song or is there anything
You don't want
like
any
that.
words in your background music.
Yeah.
Because it's going to clash. It's distracting. You need just purely instrumental. And it has to make sense. It has to blend with your voice. You have
Go
to
with the theme.
It has to go with the theme of what you're selling or what you're talking about.
Exactly.
And you need to mix it, which means the volume needs to be ducked behind your voice. It can't be too loud, otherwise you can't focus on the message. It needs to be mixed so that it sounds pleasant and it blends.
And I guess
Production.
in the same lieu of mixing background music with vocals, whenever I give a sample, which is maybe not my demo reel, but someone asks for a custom sample, I always record that sample, my vocals, with some background music,
Yep.
like as a watermark, because they have sample scripts that they want you to read.
Yeah, and they could just take it and use it without paying.
Yeah, exactly.
If you put music to it, then that kind of watermarks it a little bit. It means it's already...
It's a lot harder to separate
harder
it if
to
they even have that.
That's smart.
capability.
I think that's a smart tip.
Yeah.
It's a pro tip right there.
Yep.
If you do a sample for someone.
I mean, you could always lower the quality of the audio, but I mean,
They can still use it.
yeah.
But that's true. You can make it much lower, but you want them to hear the quality. You don't want it to sound so bad that they don't want to hire you.
Yeah.
So I think the background music is a good alternative. I think we went over a lot of good things with the background, with the demo reel.
And you can always listen to other people's demo reels. There's so many on YouTube. For
Listen to
different-
other people's,
yeah,
to
for
get
different
inspiration.
categories.
To get inspiration on how you should make yours.
Yeah.
I think that another thing people wonder is, when is it the right time to make a demo reel? You You have to have your voice and skill level at the right level. I believe that your speaking ability should be at the point where you can bring a script to life and you sound professional on the mic.
Honestly, it depends on what are you gonna do with this demo? Are you new starting out? Make as many as you want, honestly.
Yeah, if you're practicing, if you're brand new,
Yeah.
why not just get started? Start practicing making demos.
Yeah, I think what we had in mind mostly with this topic is that one demo you're gonna have on your Fiverr page, and that's what customers are gonna listen to
Exactly.
day in and day out.
Exactly. It needs to be good though, because if it's a bad demo, if it just the music isn't, matching, if it's not,
Oh, if I hear a bad demo, I'm not buying from that
people aren't
person.
people aren't gonna buy. So again, let us emphasize the demo is important. It can be the make or break between getting hired or not. So it has to sound good. Your audio quality, your speaking skill. I gotta stress that a lot because a lot of people who are new, they might not be there yet.
Yeah.
They need to practice. They need to put in the time to make sure that they can bring a script to life. They know where to pause, where to emphasize. They sound like a pro. They sound confident.
Yeah. So pretty much get your best performances and put that in your demo. Everything that you say in your demo, they need to be the cream of the crop of what you
And I
have the
think-
capability of recording.
And I think to get to that point, you need to practice. You need to take classes, coaching, voice coaching, someone to train you, someone to help you. So you do get to that point.
Yeah. So you need Christopher and Christina.
Yeah, you need our help. You need our help. We can coach you. We can guide you. We can see things that you can't see, and we want to help. So very important that your voice and speaking skills are at that level, and then the rest is important as well. But that's the heart of it. Is how you sound.
Yeah, and as far as what the demo would actually include, like we said, it's already a minute long is what you want
Yeah.
to aim for. But I would do maybe a sentence or two sentences or just really phrases of all the
Yeah.
different genres that you can do.
Yep.
I wouldn't do like a whole voicemail for my demo. No.
It's gonna be short snippets of each type of genre,
Yeah.
and make sure it's a variety of different genres so you can show your range and your versatility. Because when they listen to the demo reel, when customers listen, they're imagining your voice in their project and they're asking themselves, is this a good fit?
Yeah. I think that's
That's a lot of good information. I think that covers it pretty nicely. Let us know if you have more questions about the demo reel. This is a big one and we're happy to help. But for now, thanks for joining us and we'll see you in the next episode.